Hey everybody, welcome back to the Old Swedes Farm. It is a blistering Minnesota day. We thought we'd give you a garden update because we have a little mini farmer's market tonight. Every Tuesday night we do it for 2 hours. Thought I'd give you a garden update, then show you what we got for produce today. We're dying. 93 degrees out. Heat index of what?
106.
106. Perfect day to be out pulling up vegetables on black plastic. Anyways, the squash update. My ADD is flying here. We're gonna be quick on this one because it's so damn hot. Acorn squash going nuts, going nuts. There's little acorns on there already. Some things that haven't worked in this part of the garden. Back in the corner, the big moons or something. They're not working at all. They die. We just don't have enough moisture. It's just been drought here in Minnesota. The Jack B. Littles are not spreading out like they should. There's a couple on there you can see. These are doing fine. The acorns in the back, they're setting up. That's a Waltham squash. That's doing a butternut squash. You're right. That's not doing good. We got a volunteer here. We don't know what it is. We'll find out in the fall. Might be a cross from last year.
I think it's a cross of butternut and spaghetti squash from what I've been seeing in there.
Okay. In the back, I don't know if you can see, they're kind of white right now. They haven't started to turn yellow and ripen, but our spaghetti squash, there's a lot of them on there. So they're doing good. The last time we tilled and weeded, we missed a few weeds. Well, now they exploded. This is doing just fine, our jack-o'-lanterns. And you can see there's a few on there that are getting good size. I mean, late July, and we've got some nice pumpkins on there. So they'll be good sellers at the market. Some of the other stuff in the back is just getting going. Again, it's been so hard. It's been so hard to keep things wet. It's just been unbelievable. Now there's a few surprises in here that I need to tell you about. We're going to come around. Holly's been doing some work in here, but here, I'll take over filming. You jump in there, girl.
Okay.
Show us what we got over here.
So we picked up some broccoli and cauliflower that we've got planted. It looks like it's doing really good. Broccoli, of course, looks like we let one go. We let one get a little big. But broccoli's doing well. We've got 3-4 heads that are good to go. Cauliflower.
Just a second, I almost want to show some of these are just absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous, and they're about the size of at least a softball. Yeah.
And we've got some
cauliflower,
which we think is a mix between the purple and the white.
Yep, big heads, much bigger.
We got 1, 2, 3 of those ready to go for.
So they might go tonight at the little market here.
We have got a lot of eggplant.
Yeah, I started looking at these. Now these are supposed to get to about 7 inches when they're ripe. There's
a couple down here
that are about the softball size, another couple inches, and I think they're going to be.
Where did that go? Right here. Look at this one. Look at these.
Yeah, really nice.
Big plants that can handle them, and
yeah, they're supporting them well.
And I'm seeing more flowers show up too.
Our peppers. This has been a struggle. I don't think they've got enough nutrients, so we're trying to water them a bunch, get things, well, keep them watered, throw a little compost on top of the soil.
We got a few green peppers showing up down there. I can see a couple little ones growing on there.
They're not very big, but they're coming.
Starting.
We've pecked off here.
Yep, our hot peppers are doing all right.
Yeah, other than the habaneros are setting up, the jalapenos and all the
Hungarian yellows.
The Hungarian yellows are really starting to produce. I'm sorry, I'm not getting you on the camera.
So, all right, our tomatoes are starting to ripen. We've got a lot of tomatoes on our plants right now. So we're thinking a couple more days we'll have some fresh tomatoes here.
Yeah.
We've already been picking a ton off of the cherry tomatoes.
Our big ones are really looking nice down there, not splitting or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been.
Yeah, lots of cherry tomatoes going on, so those will be producing.
We've got quite a few.
Well for us.
Pardon my hand here. I'm hungry. Oh, real good.
And we've cleaned out Our onions are doing well. Nice
Yeah,
strong stalks.
we've been watching Matt and Sarah, and Matt cleaned out their onions, and they look good. And so we did.
Yep.
And they're looking good. So
Yep.
darn you, Matt, you gave us a great idea. Thank you.
And then over here we've got our cucumbers, our peas, and our beans. We just picked a whole bunch of cucumbers that we had just almost let go too much.
Yeah, the
But
cukes.
they'll still be good. We've got 2 different kinds. I don't remember what
Pickling
the kinds
pickling kind, and I don't know, we can write it down below,
Yeah.
but we have got, what do we got?
What do we got?
30 feet of
Cucumbers.
cukes.
Past that, we've got another 30 feet of beans, which are going to town as well. We just picked a big bucket of those.
You won't believe the beans and the peas.
And 30 feet down, again, we've got beans that produce almost another full bucket.
We got about 50 feet of peas and 50 feet of beans.
Yep, and then we started a second planting of just the beans and the peas in this front row. And the peas are already starting to produce, so I picked a few off of there. The beans will be right behind it. So
Let's go. I'll show you a couple plants that are doing great and a couple that aren't. This is a volunteer, Waltham, Buttercup Waltham. You can see one fruit on there.
I've got 3 down here.
Yeah, little
3
ones.
smaller ones down here, but they
And
just
one over
seem
here,
to-
but it's just really affected by the lack of moisture.
Yep, I've been watering them like crazy.
Here's
I
our
get the chance. This is a Jack B. Little, which
Yep.
I'm seeing a bunch of fruit in there.
bunch of little Jack B. Littles in there, and they're starting to spread out. They'll be all over the place, but this plant's doing much better than the other one in the other area.
And then our potatoes.
This is our weeding project for the weekend.
Yep.
They're going to town, and I'm seeing the first flowers on them,
Yep, got the first flower.
but we need to weed out the stuff. Holly did some weeding and found a plant.
Little one down in here.
Our Waltham, again, butternut Waltham, just not, I don't know, it's not holding up as well with all the heat. Just really sagging.
Yep.
Then we've got the winners down here.
This is our watermelon. Oh my, this guy took a real big jump in size since the last time I had
Yep.
seen him. And there's a whole bunch of other little ones.
So it's getting some fruit. There's some
Around.
There's some
Yep.
smaller ones that are. Here's what I was seeing on a couple of them. So we've been increasing our watering, just not getting enough water. So they're kind of stunting the fruit. In fact, that one's getting soft. We're gonna peck that off. Let it focus
There's
on the
another
others.
one
But we
down
got that,
there.
and then
Back here we have cantaloupe, which I've been seeing a few.
a lot of blooms.
Yep.
But
we've
not-
got right in here. If you come and take a peek, I think that was my
Oh.
first one that I had seen.
There's our first little one. That's about
And
the size of a baseball.
We got
Okay.
another little one there, and there's about 4 or 5 others that are about the size of that baseball in there.
All right, we're gonna walk up, and I guess you can see our yard. Then we're gonna go show you the produce. Do the grand finale here. Sorry to. We're not good at filming all these cuts and editing everything together, so you're gonna see me sweat. We're gonna do a quick walk out, and you can see the whole garden and our 8-foot wall of corn behind us as we end summer here. I'm sorry, it is just oppressive today. All the chickens are sitting under the lilacs. Some of them are smart and have been standing in the water and cooling down.
Yeah, I got some of the chicks we got this year. I've been putting their feet in water when they were younger. So
All
I
right.
did learn that they like that.
So here's the bounty. We had some cukes.
Yep.
A lot. They got a little bit big. Some of our peppers, those Hungarians and jalapenos. Just a couple days worth of tomatoes. A big bucket of peas, and about 3/4 of a bucket of
Beans.
beans that are going to be whoever comes tonight, they're going to get the most tender beans and then our big stuff. So anyways, a quick 10-minute video. I guess not quick, but anyways, everybody, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the comments on the other garden videos and your comments on our chickens. All the little vultures are starting to circle as they think this is all food for them. So anyways, everybody have a great afternoon. Stay cool.
Yep.
Take care.
Bye.